Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Syafiqah and this is my partner.
Hi, my name is Hazwani.
Okay, for today we'll represent about our concept matrix and our title is Impacts of Parental Divorce and Early Parental Loss Toward Children.
Before we start, let's watch this video.
What are you accusing me of? Nothing. What are you accusing me of? Why don't you say it to my face?
What are you talking about?
Why didn't you ever think about my problems?
Just lower your voice.
Lower my voice?
You said you wouldn't yell in front of the baby.
The baby. It's always the baby. What about me? I live here too. This is my house too. I work very, very hard to pay for this house. No, you don't. The minute I heard it, you were
From the previous video, we can see the negative short-term impacts and the negative long-term impacts. Now, let's continue with our concept matrix.
We have found 5 articles and 4 unifying themes that are related to our titles. First, let's discuss our unifying theme.
From the 5 articles, we have found the 4 unifying themes. First, the negative short-term impacts. Second, negative long-term impacts. Third, the positive impact. And the last but not least, the recommendation family to overcome the crisis.
For the first article, the title is Effects of Divorce on Children's Future Relationship. Let me go more details about this article.
For the first article from Patrick F. Fagan and Aaron Churchill 2012, Negative Short-Term Impacts. First, trust in relationship during teenagers. Second, acceptance of parent divorce. Last, confidence. And last, positive toward cohabitations. Negative long-term impacts. First, hesitancy towards marriage, marital behavior in future, expectation to marriage or divorce, likelihoods to marriage or divorce. Positive impacts. Best way for the children of violent parents. Recommendations for families to overcome the crisis. Parents learn how to handle conflicts and to cooperate with each other, thereby restoring family harmony. Next, our second article is long-term effects on divorce on children. Now, let's discuss more about this article.
Second article by D. Wayne Matthews 2001. Negative short-term impacts. Depression, interpersonal conflict, life stress, academic hardship, and lower academic achievement. Negative long-term impacts. Feeling of sorrow about their parents' divorce, poor physical health, fears of betrayal, abandonment, loss, and rejection. Divorced parents apparently set the stage for children's poor relationship. Positive impacts. Parental ability to resolve post-divorce conflict and anger, personality characteristic of the child on the ability to develop coping skills, diminished depressive or angry response by the child. Recommendation for family to overcome the crisis. Helping children to resolve these divorce-related anxieties, confusion, and blame. Help children to express anger in divorce-related issues. Keep children out of the middle of parental conflicts.
The article, which is the title, is Parental Divorce and Young Adult Children's Romantic Relationships, Resolution of the Divorce Experience. Here is the more details of this article.
Shamul Miriskov Daniel Lumar over 2000s. Negative short-term impact. First, more likely to be unemployed. Second, few years of education. Third, interest in special relationships. For the negative long-term impacts. First, long-lasting painful. Second, get married at young age. And third, less trust in having romantic partner. Positive impacts. Contributes current understandings of relationships. Less viewers in young relationships. Young adults understand divorce is not only loss but carries new responsibility for marital life. Recommendation for family to overcome the crisis. First, work with your young adult and help receive parental divorce. Second, offer new alternatives for forming new family members. And last but not least, more attention need to give to young adults of divorce.
Do you start feel boring? Just relax. A few more articles need to be discussed. For the first article, the title is Consequences of Early Parental Loss and Separations for Health and Well-being in Midlife. Let's see the details about this article.
E. Haley Mayer, Emerging Enlightenment 2000. Negative short-term impacts. The studies that examine mediators of parents' death or divorce tend to be narrower in focus, lower education level as their mind keep distracted by the parental loss or divorce issue. First, the problem of financial issue. Negative long-term impacts. Physical health receives less attention. Children will have greater vulnerability to future adversity. Positive impacts and recommendations for families to overcome the crisis are not mentioned in this article.
Finally, we come to our last article. The title is Impact of Parental Divorce on Emerging Adult Self-Esteem. Now, we go deeper on this article.
Kelsey Block and Sophie Spiegel, 2006. For the negative short-term impacts. First, too much depression. Second, insecure attention in relationship. Self-destructive decreasing. For the negative long-term impacts. First, put the blame on themselves as they are thinking they are the cause of divorce. Second, feeling not loved and not cared by parents. For the positive impacts and recommendations for family to overcome the crisis are not mentioned in this article.
And that's all from us.